Okay, this is part 3 of modeling the subway train. And as I had said in a previous video, just taking care of my son and my daughter. And so we'll see if I have time to continue to finish this or how far we'll get. But anyways, let's do a little bit more. I think what I want to do is some kind of a gate on here and some handles and stuff. So let me see if I can grab these doors and bring the cursor selected. And by the way, let's turn on my screencast keys. And let's try, actually before I do that, let's do some kind of lights of some sort. Let's try 22 vertices. Scale that down. And rotate X90. And do like some, I think this is the back. I'm going to consider this as the back, obviously, with those doors. So some sort of rear lights up here somewhere. I'll show you what I'm thinking of. Let's zoom in on that. And just to size it a bit. Let's grab these. And take that, Shift D, rotate Y 180. I'll make them like this kind of thing. I'm going to be using N-gons, just it's easier, and I'm not going to worry about it. Bring that out, select it, and flip the polys. And I think I'll just bevel this back, like 1 or 2, I don't care that much. Let's get rid of the back face though. And then maybe I can just take this and shift. Maybe I can just inset it actually, and extrude it and bevel it back as well. I need to apply the scale. Smooth. I think from a distance it's going to look okay. So I'd have like 1 on that side, and I would do another one on that side, you know, and then there'd be those things. Okay, now, so okay, let's start working on some kind of a gate thing. I want something with a hole and a pole to go down to hold the gate, so I want that, and I want the hole like that. Okay, so I kind of would have liked to use, if I can use a piece of that. I don't really necessarily okay, let's just go ahead and bring in a plane. We're just freeform modeling right here. I don't know what we're doing exactly, but we're having some fun. I'm waiting for my son just to wake up. Hard to say, that's it, Papa. No more working on your hobbies. There's a fly buzzing around in here as well. Hopefully not going to become annoying. Is this what I wanted to do? Yeah, I think so. I'm getting that is, you'll see what I mean in a minute. Let's just rotate X90. You know, like this would be here, and I'll bevel this or something. And I bring that out. Make sure my poly's are the right way. And this would be on the wall, and let's see how big that is. I have a couple of bolts. Oops. I wonder if I want to round those corners. Let's just try beveling it. And just out of curiosity, I don't want to use too many polys. I can get rid of the back face too. Let's do that right now. And that'll help with the smoothing, I think, as well. Yeah, that's a bit better. So I would have something like this. And I'm going to steal some bolts from here. Shift D, bring it out. Get rid of the array, so I just got the 1. And rotate X90. Actually, let's view from the side. We're miles away, aren't we? Miles and miles away. miles from nowhere. Old Cat Stevens song. From T for the Tillerman. I'm showing my age. All right, anyways, what am I talking about? There we go. So we got a bolt there, let's say. And what if I did another one beside it? So I could have 2 bolts, and then what I would want them is, and that might be too big, something projecting out. And I wonder if I can just use a piece of this. Like that's a lot of polys for that, isn't it? Shift D and P. And you'll see what I'm getting at. How do I need to rotate this? Rotate Z90. Alright, and rotate Y90. Might be upside down, but I don't know if there's an upside down and right side up. Okay, you'll see. I hope it's not going to be too small. Okay, let's get into it. Actually, take it out. And I don't know why I did that. I want to get rid of these. I'll join those. I have to make a face. E to extrude. Flip the polys. And so I'm thinking that would be there, and so maybe this could be smaller like that. And I'll fix this up and I'll make a hole in it. So let's try this. Let's just try the old way of doing like that and smoothing it and doing a boolean on that. Okay, so I'm bringing a cylinder and just any size, that's fine. I'll make a hole right through like that. Okay, so select that, add modifier boolean, difference, as my object is a cylinder, apply. I'm not going to delete that actually. I'm going to move it out because I might use that. And then what I'll try to do is I'll select these edges and I'll bevel them a bit, and that will help with the smoothing. And I don't think you'll ever see this much detail, but that's probably smooth enough. And then what I was thinking is there'd be like a post. Well, this could be part of the gate, and maybe I would have another one of these. What I'll do for now, that's got a bevel on it. Let's apply that bevel and let's see if I could join them, how they would look. Right, so I would have that, and that's not necessarily the height that I would have it at, probably, maybe down there. Yeah, I was thinking I could do 2 of these maybe. And there would be like a pole going through it. This is not necessarily the pole. Let's just scale that a bit narrower. If I just scale this into Z to give an indication, this is probably not what I'd be using, although I could, but it's pretty high poly. Did I just scale? Yeah, okay. Scale Shift Z now, make it a bit narrower. And I have a gate. I have an idea, not exactly expressing it. I'll bring this over, although I don't know if I want to use that exact piece, but I might. We'll see. I'm not sure what I'm doing, but I'm coming up with something. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move this over to here, because what I really want to do is take this, maybe and this cursor selected, and I'm going to bring in a plane, rotate X90, I'll bring it out until it's about in the hole, and in the vertex, I'm going to merge them, and then they're going to go right in the center there. That's fine, that's good. I'm going to bring this up here, and from front view, I'm going to try this E, bring it bring it all the way through, and here I'm just going to go E and come out a ways, and then I select that and go Control Shift B, I think. I'm gonna bevel this like that. So I've got that, and I'm going to Alt C. I'm gonna, what do I want to do? Make it a curve, I guess. And then I got this curve icon. I'll set this on full and increase the bevel like that, resolution, smoothing. And that's what I was thinking would hold. Scale Shift Z. I hope that was okay. Yeah, that's all right. Oh, geez, what am I doing? Let's reduce that. It's late at night and I am tired. That would, how would that work? Oh, yeah. Okay, so I'd have this a little bit higher. Yeah, I got it. Let's bring this down through. Okay, and I'm going to have some kind of a ring thing which is going to extend to my gate. So I wonder if I can use this piece. Let's find out. You'll see what I mean. Shift D and P to make it a new object. So I got that. And what I was thinking was this. I'm going to rotate Z90 in the minus. And I don't know if this is going to work or not. Yeah, I can't change the diameter of that hole, can I? I kind of wanted to, well, could I still use this? Like, as the top part of my, or do I even want two of those joined together? I'm just trying to think of how I can build my gate. What if this was thicker? It's weird having the same shape on top of itself. What if I did have two of those and attached onto the other side? And like this kind of thing. Okay. Scale Shift Z. And this thing comes out, and then, you know, or and then the gate can open. You'll see. So we're just going to try this for the time being. That one would go on there, and so this Scale Shift Z. Oh no, that's not Scale Z. That's what I want to actually do. I can get rid of the end pieces too. I'm just checking it out, getting ideas. And so if this was copied or arrayed along, I'm just not sure I like these pieces. But okay, so let's go with that. So let's see. What if I select it all? And I don't know. I'm just gonna copy it. Shift D and rotate Y 180, and we'll just physically move it. Let's say I do it like that. Actually, that might be the best way to do it anyhow. Want to get everything? No. I could just rebuild something. I don't know, you know? Whatever. So that's the general idea of what I was thinking of. Did that slide over? That's okay, I can just adjust this. It's just, maybe it's too repetitive using all these parts again. But we'll see. We'll see how it looks in the end. Okay, so if that was there, I suppose I could have this on the other side as well and just turn it. I rotate Z 180, and you could remove either one of them, and then the gate would swing out. It's a pretty long gate. Okay, let's get rid of that. Let's just try an array on this. In the X. Oh, here I son. What I think I want to do here is maybe I scale this in the Z. Maybe I want this thicker. What I would have to do is convert this to a mesh and close the ends up. And yeah. I don't particularly like this, but it's very small detail. But that could be a little, like a gate there. And I could take this one. You know, they don't have to be in the exact same orientation or anything. Although I don't need them doing that. Okay, and do I want to do anything with this, like Shift D, rotate Y, and just see what it would look like if it was this way as well. I just want to get a sense of what it would look like if it'd be crazy to do this. Oh, you know what? I kind of don't like it. I kind of like it like that. I'm just going to apply that. And maybe I will just go ahead and join these. Yeah, it's not too restrictive. So what I might want to do is take these, like that. Oh, jeez. This guy, and move them up. And then this and this. Just to make it a bit more substantial. How would that look? Let's say. Yeah. They don't have to be the exact same length. They can be a little bit off. Okay, so let's take this and convert it to a mesh and just close this up, F and Control B. I'll just do that. I don't think we're going to see the bottom, so maybe I don't have to worry about that. How's that? Okay. And I'll do the same thing here. See if that's enough. This probably would have been just fine. Okay, and so I would have that, and how about, yeah, everything's there. And that would rest there, and on the other ones, and then these things would come down. You know, that kind of thing. don't know. I don't know if I like it. Something. Let's say gate of sorts. And let's just see if I put, say, I choose something. I could try choosing that and cursor selected and making that the 3D cursor. Let's just see if I could rotate around that, how well that would work. Swing out. Oh, that idea. Okay, is there anything else I can do real quick? I want to put like a little foot pad on this thing here. What I mean is, this is center like that. Okay, let's select just that. Cursor selected. Let's get rid of this, by the way. Bring that in. I'll do the same, I think, over at these other doors as well. At some point. I'll show you what I mean. And what I mean to do with this, it's not a very big area. We'll make it a bit smaller. Is, let's say if I just take that, Shift D, scale in the X. Oops, it's not crossover. Scale in the X more. Scale in the Y. Bring it up. Do I still have that bevel on there? I can't really array it, so I'll do this. I'll break it out. And get rid of the bottom and then array it. Okay, let's say it was there. Let's give this a try. I mean, it's not very detailed, but it adds a little bit of texture. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to apply this bevel and that. And I'm going to apply, and I'm just going to join that. And see if I change the dimensions a bit, if I like it better. Or make it a bit thicker. There, let's do this. You know, just to have that there. So if I render it like that, let's say. Okay. So that's all cool. We could just have one more look at this, and I'm just curious if I do that, if I like it better from the smoothing. I think I do. Just hit E, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do with those, but so we got that. And we're going to need other little things as well. Like make like a little ladder. ladder there, maybe a thing on the top here, sort of like this. We'll try it and see if we like something like this, and then I'll end the video, because I know that very soon we're going to run into trouble. I was thinking if this was down, it could be beveled, of course. I don't know if I need that much, but and I don't really like it that soft anyhow, so. We'll see, I could get rid of the bottom too, but let's say there was that first of all. And then let's say I brought in another plane here. And this one kind of would fit over, you'll see. Can I? Oh, not that one. What is it I'm looking for? Control J? No, maybe just F. Oh, not that. Does that give me what I want? No, it doesn't. Okay, so jeez, why did I get into this? Okay. Oh, sorry. Oh man. Okay, and then what I was thinking I would do is, well, bring in another plane here. Can I just join them? Yeah, that's what I want. Join. J for join, and I get a vert point there, and I was thinking of doing this. And then we'll drop these down ways. The whole thing, of course, will be shrunken. And I have to bring that up a bit more. Oh, there's my son. We'll see. We'll see if we like this. Hold down Shift so it kind of fits over. And there'd be like a top like that. Let's see how well that bevels. Yeah. Well. And what I could do, I'll make this bigger. Scale this in the Z. Let's just do this. Oh, it's going downwards. Like that, though. And scale that in the Z like that. You know, that kind of thing. I could throw that in. Let's see if that makes it a bit sharper, but still nice. And if I do that, I guess smoothing's on. You know, get out that there. So it's like a hatch that could open, or maybe it's air conditioning or something. So I don't know where to put that exactly, but we can do a couple of other ones too. Okay, well, I'm going to leave the video there for now. Thanks for watching.